This is my season 2 review of Vinland Saga as a first time watcher. Mid! We can go ahead and add Midland Saga to the list of anime that had a great first season but fumbled in the second season. And if you're one of those people that believe season 2 is better than season 1, I'm gonna need you to go get that evaluation because something ain't right up there. The best part of the season was the music, at least the soundtrack was fire. Besides that, it was Plantation Simulator with a splash of Talk no Jutsu. But let's get to these characters. Thorfinn, years later, is trying to find a new reason for living because his main reason for living was taken away from him in the first season. You're watching a completely different character from season 1. He goes from a warmongering kid filled with rage that barely speaks to an eloquent peacemaker in season 2. And most of that development happened off screen during the time skip before season 2. Einar was extremely annoying and he had no real development for the entire season. That's pretty much all I can say about him. Canute, his story was a little bit too fast paced, but I did like the plot. This whole season he was going through fighting his demons as he tried to grow into his own, becoming a leader. Kettle, he came off as a decent man in the beginning, but later on you get to see his true colors and how much of a fraud he was, and he was just the least interesting character in his family. Verkle, or Old Master, was actually a very interesting character. You could tell that his years of living gave him wisdom that led to him changing for the better, which is why he always helped Thorfinn and the others. Olmar was another annoying character, self-loathing personified, and he also had no real development. He was soft at the start and ended the same way. The only difference now is he embraces it. Thorgil, tough. He was on that the whole season. He wasn't going for any disrespect towards the family, not even from the king, and he stood on business in every fight. Smoke was tough too, and he was just a man of honor. He was helped a lot by Kettle, so he stayed loyal to the farm until the end, even if it meant taking actions that were not the best options. Gardar and Arnheid, their story was beautiful. That actually might have been the best part of the season, and it low-key carried. The things that they went through and the climax of it all is guaranteed to have you in your emotions until the very end. Leif was just a real one, and I love what he did for Thorfinn in the end. We all need someone like that in our lives. Overall, I feel like this season was underwhelming and a complete 180-degree shift from the banger that they gave us in season 1. I was very disappointed, but let me know how y'all felt about season 2 in the comments.